Welcome to the channel, everyone, and today we bring you the week's news and review from around the Star Citizen universe. This is where we recap all the happenings of the past week. But before we get started, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, as it helps get the videos out to more people, and we really are aiming to hit that 5,000 subscriber mark. I really appreciate it, and thank you to everybody that has subscribed. Last week definitely had plenty of things happen, even though there was no Inside Star Ciizen and no Star Citizen Live. But throughout the week, we continued testing patch 317 in the PTU, with all backers having access. As the week went on, we did see somewhat of a little step back in the patch quality, though nothing unplayable. In some instances, we experienced heavy inventory issues with losing items from personal inventory, as well as items moved into ship inventory disappearing and ending up back at the local inventory of the place where it was purchased. Also, other issues included failure to remove items from hands when stowing away or dropping, inability to pick items up when dropped or placed on the floor, problems with the use of the quantum drive, and of course we saw the return of the rubber banding back into bed after getting up. Each day we get closer and closer to release, though, and hopefully we'll see some of these smaller and returning issues start to get resolved. Overall, the impact is minor, but it does get a little bit annoying. They do continue to clear out several issues, though, between each update to the PTU. They did announce on Friday that there would be no new patch pushed to the PTU over the weekend, and that they would look at assessing a build for release early this week. We also got updated information with the Crusader, Hercules A2, and the Ares Series Starfighter being added in for in-game purchase. Originally, the A2 as well as both Ares fighters were listed as being available at Astra Armada as well as Crusader, but as of this morning, the Cornerstone website does show that all three ships are available for purchase through Astra Armada only, with the A2 coming in at a price of 5,525,000 AUEC, as well as both the Ion and the Inferno being available at Astra Armada for 2,859,000 AUEC. These are a couple of great additions within the game for purchase, and ones that I know have been long awaited for. Also in PTU last week, we saw the Torpedo Balance Pass, as well as a rollback to the Hunger and Thirst Decay rate, which a lot of players were requesting, as many thought it was way too aggressive. And in Thursday patch, we saw that they added a blinking light to the mining gadgets that is active when not attached to a rock, though some have reported that this was really overly aggressive and brightly blinking and may need to be reduced in intensity to some degree. Of course, with each new patch, they also get resolved several client crashes, server deadlocks, and other instabilities. And personally, I feel they're doing an amazing job with this patch, and I'm really looking forward to it hitting live. Of course, on Sarah, we also experienced some issues in the live universe with the inability to claim ships, and for a short amount of time, everybody being affected on every server with the claim issue. CIG actually worked quickly to resolve this and get that back up and running with minimal impact. If you did experience this and try to claim any ships during the period that they were failing, to get those ships back, you will have to do a character reset, but all other ships should be claiming as normal. We also saw that through the fix of that claim issue, that Friends list actually got affected for a short time, but quickly was made re-available and reconnected so everybody could see their friend. Definitely shows the hard work that CIG puts in to really be there to support the game when issues come up, and it was nice to see that they got this quickly resolved with minimal impact. As for the rest of last week, of course, Monday we got the typical This Week in Star Citizen, stating the usual daily breakdown, though it did leave out the Inside Star Ciizen and Star Citizen Live due to schedule break. Tuesday we got the latest in the lore updates and tales. This week it's New United, lobbyists under scrutiny after arrests. This comes from the New United News Org, and it's a look at the lobbying system through Sol and specifically Earth. After a large number of arrests in regard to lobbying violations from Tory Lee Foodstuffs, the question is raised as to the benefits of lobby groups influencing the Senate. Of course, they speak with Trip Gangler, who runs a company called First Strike, which has Anvil Aerospace as a client, and they lobby on behalf of them to keep military contracts in Anvil's hands. As well as, along with this push, the marketing that Anvil is the top in military tech. And they also influence people to swing in the direction of Anvil as the preferred vendor. The other side is that Alicia Kane, who is the chairperson of Lobbyist Monitoring, sees lobbying as an unnecessary influence to push the needs of the corporation over the needs of the people, and can even stall and affect advancement. Though this is a much discussed topic today in our current society, I feel that creating these lore posts and stories from topics and situations that are current for today to be not only entertaining, but really make you think about the situations you are reading. It is very easy to apply the stories even to events in today's news. I definitely recommend giving this a read as it's very quick and short and interesting, and it's a look at the politics that make up Star Citizen. Also on Tuesday, we got the release of the Misc Expanse, finally released for sale. The pre-sale for Concierge came on Tuesday with a war bond of $135 US, which included the Concierge Stardust paint, which is a muted blue color and looks surprisingly nice. Standalone price is going to be $150 US, and I think that was exactly what I expected for the Expanse. Being that it's a partnership to the Prospector and all true rights, I think the price point really hit the nail on the head. Of course, it was not just offered as a standalone ship. We saw the inclusion of the Misc Miners Pack in a war bond at $260 US, which includes the Expanse and the Prospector and also LTI. You can also get this pack at $290 US as a non-war bond with 6 months insurance. The Roughneck pack, consisting of the Expanse, the Vulture, the Prospector, and the Freelancer with LTI, is going for $505 US or $565 US in a non-war bond package with 6 months insurance. Cross-chassis upgrades or CCUs are also available for the Expanse, and do keep in mind that this is a concept ship and is not in-game yet. This pretty much means that you'll get a Prospector and a Reliant core as a loaner vehicle to use until its release. With this release, we did get a bit more information on the Expanse. It is a crew of 1 person, and it has a length of 35.5 meters, a width of 21.1 meters, and a height of 10.75 meters. And it's equipped with only 2 size 1 weapons. Total SCU will be 64, which will be carried by 8 bags consisting of 8 SCU each. Through some of the concept art, we got to look at how the tractor beam will function as well, and overall I think this looks like a great addition. We also got notice of a merchandise sale and many items being vastly marked down, so the links to the Expanse and the merch sale are going to be in the description. Wednesday, of course, we saw the roadmap roundup, and in the progress tracker we saw mag stripping and refill, or otherwise known as load your own gun magazines. This was actually removed from the weapons feature team temporarily, but added was seated item handling, or the ability to interact with items while sitting, like a gun to point and shoot at things, that has been added to the actor feature team schedule. Can anybody really predict how long it'll be before we see this in game, and possibly some cross-firing in the Daymar rally between buggies running the race? Also, Stanton Fashion clothing was added to Star Citizen's character arts team schedule for more civilian outfits. We also saw Mantle Tier 2 was added to the actor feature team, and this will handle clambering up surfaces and walls as well as jumping and grabbing ledges. Also, Microtech Lagrange points were added to the EU Sandbox Team 1 and lighting team schedules. And finally, we saw sliding, which was previously removed from the progress tracker, added back into the actor feature team schedule. These are all great additions, and remember, this can change at any time, but fingers crossed that we're going to see these all get the attention to get them in game in a reasonable amount of time. Now I just need to really stock up on FS9s and Codas to keep in my PTV. And that's about it for this week. With the skip in the 2 video broadcasts at the end of the week, we continue to keep an eye on PTU and when it may go live, and continue testing as they need us to. I hope you found the information useful and enjoyed the update. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think and what are you looking forward to most out of 317. Remember to get your entries in for the YouTube X52 HOTUS giveaway this month. Just subscribe and leave a comment below and you'll automatically be entered. And a winner will be drawn on May 1st. Also, head over to Twitch, where you can catch the stream every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can also get entered into our giveaways over there. This month is going to be a Razer Nari Ultimate headset, which is wireless with haptic feedback. Just follow and you'll automatically be entered, and a winner will also be drawn on May 1st. If you'd like to help support the channel, though, check out the Patreon and the merch store, or even just hit that join button above to become a member for as little as 99 cents per month. It's greatly appreciated, and it really allows us to do the giveaways that we do to give back to the community. Thanks for checking out the update, and be safe out there, and we will catch you next time.